my name is Kaydoor The and welcome to the official Kaydoor The Q&A. This is kind of a placeholder since I haven't been able to get the raw onion video out yet, since I don't have raw onions, nor do I have Armani right now. He's grounded. So for now, we're just gonna get some questions and answer them. But without further ado, let's get into the Q&A. This will probably be a pretty short video, but let's begin. We have 5 questions from fighters, starting off with, will I ever be re-added to MDC? March is a month, and it's gonna hold great importance. Do you live or die when you live or die? Me too. When was the last time you said the N-word? Twitter will like this one. I've never said the N-word. I'm not like most other Minecraft YouTubers like Shroomsicle. How much time does it take to edit a video? It really depends on the video. If it's like a 15-minute recording, it'll take me like 40 minutes, and if it's like an hour recording, it'll take me like 2 hours, and if it's like a 3-hour recording, I won't do it. How much time did the longest video you've ever edited take, and what video was it? The longest it's ever took me to edit a video was from 6 p.m. to 5 a.m., which is, I think, basically a long time. That video was 1 year of moronic door prep, because I had to edit it on my PC, and that takes forever. Holy shit, please let me edit on my phone. Augie asks, what's your favorite food? My favorite food is beef teriyaki. It's a Chinese food. It's pretty fucking good. What's my favorite cheese? I don't know. I hate white cheese. That shit is so ass. Shroom asks, why do you never join the call when I want to do the podcast? I told you that I would do the podcast if you stop spam promoting in every single server you're in. Toby asks a shit ton of questions. Billy fan art when? Billy fan art always. Which characters do I ship? I don't really ship any characters because that's unnecessary. Vaxie and Shroom characters, I mean, come on. It's the perfect ship. Those best character design and worst character design. Mike and Ike, because, come on, that character design's pretty badass with the whole Ender Dragon design and suit and shit. And then for the worst character designs, probably Annie. I don't really like that one. Any references? There's not really any references to anything in MDC. There was a FNAF reference when Ashborg was put into Ashborg.
Oh, has anybody ever done this before? Except for that guy like William Afton, whatever his name was? Like,
other than that, I really don't reference anything. I guess you could say the vines are a reference to the Dream SMP egg, because that was the original inspiration, but then I realized, hey, I shouldn't be copying that, and then I thought of this really cool other idea for the vines, and they're being explored soon. Those were shown in Soyd's lore video, which if you haven't seen it, go watch it. That's probably the best lore to date. Any deep meaning connections? Every canon life, those of course always affect the characters in some kind of way, and those are always obviously connected to the storyline, because if not, then there was no point of them losing a canon life in the first place. Favorite extra character? It obviously has to go to Jorge or Watcher. I mean, come on, those are the best fucking characters. Nelson asks 3 questions. What motivates me to do lore? The motivation to do lore is the fact that my dream job, if YouTube doesn't work, is to become a writer. I like writing stories, and I think I've done an okay job. I just think it's the execution that's always bad. If you look at the scripts themselves, they're pretty fucking good. How did I come up with my username? That's actually a great question, and one of my favorites on this list. In 5th grade, back when I went to school with Skies and Bree, I had this friend named Logan. One day we decided, hey, fuck this class, let's go to the bathroom. And there was this board where you had to write your name if you went to the bathroom, and then when you came back you would wipe it off so, you know, the teacher could keep track of who's there. Logan decided to go up to the board, and since the teacher wasn't paying attention, he wrote Loge and Kaydoor. Now, this was like the only time I was called Kaydoor ever, but then when I moved back to Rhode Island and quarantine was a thing, I was making a Roblox account and didn't know what to name it, and then the Kaydoor thing popped back into my head, and then I named it Kaydoor The and then I think April 1st of 2021 I changed all of my YouTube names to Kaydoor The Kaydow The Window, and all that, and that's how I became Kaydoor The. What's some future content to expect? Nelson's last question, another really good one. March is going to be big for MDC, so expect content in March. Then you're going to get content like the raw onion video with Armani, I want to do some like little lore TikToks, and then expect porn pages 1, 2, and 3, which will all be out this year, I hope. Potato asks, thoughts on intelligent window mine? Kendall asks, PP length. Well, you see, Ernv asks, are you homophobic? No. Hurricane asks, what's your favorite knife? I don't really have a favorite knife. I'm not big with knives and guns and cars and all that kind of stuff. Though I do like the army knife, like the curved knives that like are the Flip asks, what do I eat for breakfast, and rank it on a scale of 1 to 10. I don't typically eat breakfast, but I like bacon. Yeah. And then also whatever the fuck this means, but I'm just gonna chalk it down to favorite color. My favorite colors are red and black, obviously. Red basically asks, what's my favorite lore besides me and Skies'? I like Shroom's lore, Shroom does okay at acting. I like Soid's lore, especially for what's to come in Soid's lore. And I like Faxy's lore, despite him not being the best actor. Plushy asks, what's my ideal team for BCC? If you don't know, I, Kaydoor the Door, am officially a BCC member. I have not played a game yet, and frankly don't even know how to play yet. My ideal team would be me, Kaydoor the Door, Lacking Reddish 232, Soid 01, and probably like Pigust or something. Faxy asks, what's all of my pets? I'll show you. First of all, I got Abby. She was my first dog. She is around 5 years old. Then I have my cat, Mr. Mans, also known as Milo. Yes, he's beat up. This cat is a fucking menace. He goes outside and kicks ass all the time. And then I got my newest pet, Hank, who is 1 year old. He is a pit bull, and he is the best boy. And last question from Bree, what are my goals to reach from Moronic Doorcraft this year? My goals are to bring it back from the dead, do an interview series, and finish phase 2. March, Moronic Doorcraft, important stuff. I'm going to release a video about it. Don't worry. So just wait. We'll see. Moronic Doorcraft's coming back in March. That was my Q&A. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something new about me today. And I hope you enjoyed. That's all from me. Bye, folks.